Next up on my Steam library, I'm playing Melody's Escape. Melody's Escape is a rhythm action game. It's presented as a 2D side scroller. The way it works is, as Melody runs along the screen, she intersects with different coloured icons on the screen, and as she does that, you have to execute a certain input, either on the keyboard or the controller. As you do this, you score points. Getting long chains of hitting them ups your multiplier, and at the end of the run you'll have a score and a rating. The icons appear in like time to the music. They're like notes or beats of the music, and depending on like what part of them, how tempo the song is going, you might have more or less of them, and any long notes in the music will be represented as inputs you have to hold, and these are on the arrows. These are usually obstacles that Melody has to jump over, slide under, kick down, things like that. The inputs you have to do can be either on your controller or your keyboard. The colours represent the different coloured buttons on your controller and corresponding directions. On the harder difficulties, you have to do two things. You have to not just do a direction with the buttons, or a colour with the buttons. You have to do a direction with the analog stick as well. I was just playing on medium difficulty, and all you had to do was either a direction on the analog stick, on your cursor keys on your keyboard, or a coloured button on the controller. I found the cursor keys on the keyboard the easiest way for me to do it, but experiment with all of them. Your mileage may vary on that. So you can add any MP3 you've got on your computer as a track for it to analyse and represent. I'm using one of the bundled tracks that came with it for the video. There's about 7 or 8 bundled tracks. They're all sort of EDM, dancey kind of tracks. They're all quite cool though. I like this one especially. I'm not using any of the ones of my MP3s in case YouTube throws a copyright fit about it or something, but I will say Iron Maiden's Run to the Hills comes out really well in this, and I was replaying that quite a lot of times as I was playing this game. But yeah, this is one of the ones that came with it, and it's quite cool. Like with all these games, it's the music that gets you into it. I just find these games a really cool way of listening to your own music, rather than just passively sitting there having your music playing. These kind of games give you a really cool way of interacting with your own music, and playing a game while you're listening to your own music. It's just a little indie game. Its asking price is £6.99, which isn't bad for a game like this. I mean, you could literally play this game forever, for as much music as you've got, you could keep playing this game. But it's quite regularly on sales. I picked it up on a sale. It's on sale right now at 66% off, so it's £2.37, and that's an absolute bargain for a game like this. So yeah, for a rhythm action game, it's a nice one. It's well worth playing. I'd strongly recommend it if you're into any sort of rhythm action games. Okay, so that's Melody's Escape.